Are you still wondering whether Meta has lost the race to Google? It appears that Google's winning the plot against Meta, given the recent claims that Google's AI program is far more advanced than Meta's, and Mark Zuckerberg's recent remarks regarding Llama 4 further support this theory. When you think of AI, you'll immediately be reminded of two rivals in this field, and they're Meta and Google. The competition involving these two companies has always been very ugly, but at times cordial. It's easy to get caught up in the hype around Meta's AI progress, but let's be real, Google seems to be miles ahead in the AI race. While Meta's definitely making strides, there's something about their approach that just doesn't quite hit the mark. Let's talk about the AI giants, shall we? Google and Meta are both heavy hitters in the artificial intelligence arena, but when it comes to the advancement, Google seems to have a slight edge. First off, Google's been in the AI game for years. They've been pouring billions into research and development, and it shows. They were pioneers in self-driving cars, and the AI is behind a ton of stuff you use every day, from Google search to your Gmail spam filter. It's like they've built a massive AI brain that's constantly learning and improving. On the other hand, Meta, formerly Facebook, is more focused on AI for social media and virtual reality. While they've made impressive strides, their AI seems to be more about enhancing user experience on their platform rather than pushing the boundaries of AI as a whole. Google, on the other hand, is taking AI to new heights. Their models are getting better at understanding and generating human language, and they're making huge leaps in areas like medical research and climate change. Google's been at the forefront of AI innovation, from pioneering search algorithms to developing self-driving cars. Its impact is immense. Breakthroughs like AlphaGo, defeating world champions in the complex game of Go, and AlphaFold, predicting protein structures, showcase Google's prowess. Its open source platforms like TensorFlow democratize AI, helping in global development. These achievements position Google as a leader in shaping the future with intelligent technology. But then there's Meta just behind Google, trying to ace the race. Meta's been making serious waves in the AI world. Just a few months ago, they dropped Llama 3, a pretty impressive language model. But they weren't done yet. Last week, they unveiled Llama 3.1, a monster of a model with over 400 billion parameters. That's a huge deal, making it Meta's biggest open source AI model to date. To keep up this pace, Meta's investing heavily in its infrastructure. Their CFO, Susan Lee, has hinted at big spending plans for data centers to handle the training of future AI giants. This means we can expect Meta's wallet to get even fatter in the coming years. Building these super smart AI models doesn't come cheap. Meta's recent financial report showed a massive 33% increase in spending on servers, data centers, and network equipment. It's clear that the race for AI supremacy is heating up, and Meta's sprinting ahead. But then with Google gaining ground, they'll run into problems. As many of you remember, the recent words of Zuckerberg, training Llama 4 will require 10 times as much processing power as Llama 3. Nonetheless, he prefers Meta to advance in its model training capabilities rather than lagging behind its rivals. Meta, the tech giant behind the popular open source large language model Llama, is anticipating a significant surge in computing power requirements for future model development. As the leaders of AI continue to expand, training increasingly complex models demands an exponential increase in computational resources. The need for computing power will certainly increase as Meta works to create even more powerful and sophisticated models. The enormous computing difficulties that come with trying to conduct state-of-the-art AI research and development are highlighted by this growing necessity. Building cutting-edge AI like Llama is like teaching a supercomputer to learn from scratch. Flood it with massive amounts of information, and it cleverly picks out patterns and connections, getting smarter and smarter with every byte of data. The company Meta, which creates Llama, one of the largest open source large language models, thinks that training models in the future will require a lot more processing power. If you remember, the first Llama was already competitive with models that power OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard chatbot, while the new Llama's been trained on 40% more data than its predecessor, with more than 1 million annotations by humans. For Meta, a flourishing open source ecosystem of AI tech built using its models could prevent rivals' plans to earn revenue off their proprietary technology, the value of which would evaporate if developers could use equally powerful open source systems for free fine-tune the quality of its outputs. You all know that Mark Zuckerberg's all in on AI. Meta, his tech company, is pouring billions into developing cutting-edge artificial intelligence. It's a bold move, no doubt, but is it a smart one? On one hand, AI is the future. It's the magic that could revolutionize everything from how we interact with technology to how we solve global problems. Zuckerberg, ever the visionary, wants Meta to be at the forefront of this revolution, open sourcing the AI model LLama is a big step in that direction. It's a play to foster innovation and potentially build a massive developer community around Meta's tech. Developing and deploying AI is incredibly complex and expensive. There are technical hurdles to overcome, ethical questions to address, and the constant threat of being outpaced by competitors like Google and OpenAI. And let's not forget the public's growing concern about AI's potential risks. So, will Zuckerberg succeed? It's too early to say. The road ahead is long and filled with challenges, but if anyone can navigate this complex landscape, it's a determined tech titan like Mark Zuckerberg. Now let's take a look at the growing partnership of Microsoft with Meta. Meta and Microsoft have been long-time partners on AI, starting with a collaboration to integrate Onyx runtime with PyTorch to create a great developer experience for PyTorch on Azure, and Meta's choice of Azure as a strategic cloud provider. The recent announcement builds on their partnership to accelerate innovation in the era of AI and further extends Microsoft's open model ecosystem and position as the world's supercomputing platform for AI. Azure isn't just a cloud platform, it's a carefully crafted supercomputer designed specifically for AI. From the ground up, it's built to handle the toughest AI challenges, making it the go-to choice for the world's leading AI experts. They use Azure to dream up new AI ideas, train massive models, and put their creations into action. It's like giving developers a charged engine for their AI creations. Azure AI offers a full toolkit to help them build, refine, and deploy their models, with a special focus on keeping things safe and secure. If you remember last year, Meta had tied up with Microsoft to keep Google at bay, as to be seen as a new front in the AI market. Meta released Llama 2 with the help of Microsoft. In the AI world, enemies become friends to keep the competition away. What are your thoughts on that? Grateful to Satya, a post like this from Mark Zuckerberg would have shocked the IT world, and you'd be surprised to know that this in fact was posted by Zuckerberg in his Instagram page. What makes this collaboration even more intriguing is the decision to release Llama 2 as an open source technology. The model, which Meta previously provided only to select academics for research purposes, also will be made available via direct download and through Amazon Web Services, Hugging Face and other providers, making a model as sophisticated as Llama widely available and free for businesses to build atop threatens to upend the early dominance established in the nascent market for generative AI software by players like OpenAI, which Microsoft backs and whose models it already offers to business customers via Azure. Do you think it's too early to underestimate Meta and its capability in AI? You'll have your opinions on this, and do share your opinions on this in the comments section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye for now.